Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to 29th Ave Ministries. Today, I want to talk about how if you really want to go back into the world, if you really want to redeem, if you really want to light up, Holy Spirit, speak through me, please. If you really want to resurrect the old you, go ahead and play your old music. Go ahead and play the old songs you used to listen to. Go ahead and turn on the radio. Go ahead and turn on what Spotify, Apple Music has as the latest song. Go ahead and even dance to what they playing out in the world. I'm telling you that these are ways that you will find yourself back where you were delivered from, back where God literally had just removed you from. If you continue to partake in these things. And the reason why I say this is because it's the slipperiest slope back into your old life. Music holds energy, music holds relationships, music holds memories more than all. It's the memories that really bring you back and reconnect you to your old self. And granted, you cannot control every instant, but I'm going to share a time where I was literally on a date with someone and I was on the belt line and literally they were playing a song. This is how I knew music really has you in can have you in a stronghold, can choke you up, can literally have you reflecting back on the past things. And God tells you in His Word that you should be looking at forward at the new things. Do you not see what the new things that God has brought forth for you? Um, After I finish this story, I'm gonna find the scripture, but I guess I'm gonna try to do both at the same time. What is all this stuff happening? But anyways, I was on a date, on a date at the Beltline. I live in Atlanta, and so many people there, and so much going on. It's so easy to get distracted. I honestly don't recommend it if you're on a date because it is so distracting. Oh my gosh, I would never do that again. Not because of what happened, but it's just not romantic. It's not intimate. It's not present. Long story short, there was someone playing music and they played a song that reminded me of literally the darkest times of my life, not because I was depressed, but because I didn't know God, but because I was living for myself. I was living for the world, and I was having so much fun in that time. I was just so blinded by it. I remember I was addicted to weed. I remember I was just so into my looks and nothing else. And when that song came on, I mean, it literally took me back in time, and in the middle of the conversation, I found myself singing the song. I couldn't even talk. Like, we were in a deep conversation, and the song literally, I literally knew that this was only something the devil could do. And the devil runs music. That is so true. I don't know if that's biblical that the devil runs music, but that's always been a tale. But it's definitely true. Like that song literally took me so back in time. I couldn't help but sing it because it just reminded me of those times. And like, even though I felt good in those times, it wasn't from the goodness of God. It wasn't from peace. It wasn't from joy. It was from a completely different um gratification, satisfaction. It was fleshly joy, fleshly um happiness, fleshly, all of that stuff. And when it did, I continued to sing the song. It was like I was literally hypnotized. Like I just couldn't stop singing because, especially, I haven't heard it in a long time. And this is an artist I used to listen to all the time. I used to listen to all the time. So when I heard it, I just couldn't help myself, and I couldn't come out of it. And then even when I got back to the conversation, I'd forgot completely what I was talking about, and I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh my gosh, if I was the guy, I would be so turned off. Imagine being mid conversation with someone and they start singing a song. That song is so much more important than the conversation you're having. I would have been so turned off. And I just knew in my head, oh my gosh, it's done after this. And it was. That was he after that, he didn't text me anymore, nothing. Like, I don't blame him. I'm getting hot. Let me get comfortable. But yeah, that was it. And I was just so embarrassed. You don't even understand because I was like, what the heck just happened? Who just did this to me? Because I knew that was so not normal at all. Like it was some spiritual thing that just happened. Like the song literally took me by the wind. And that's the same thing that happens when you're dancing to music song in the mall when you in a car with someone, you're playing old music, when you turn on something old, it reminds you of your past. You're going back in that time. You were completely out of where you are right now. I literally jumped out from where I was right now, where God brought me to now. Even though God was working on me in that season, I was now looking backwards. And what happened to Locke's wife when she looked backwards? She literally froze and was made into salt, like I think salt or sand or dust or something. Dust. Um, and that's what happened. I felt like I was just gone. Like after that, the relationship to me was gone. I was like, oh, this is so embarrassing. This is so immature. This is so like not Christ. Like this is so irresponsible. I just felt shame, honestly. And it's interesting how a song brought me to shame, because in that time I was like, that was a period where I should have felt so much shame. Like, what are you doing? And then it just manifested here in this world in that moment. And whew, I'm not gonna dwell on that. I'm just sharing the story because it can be really, really dangerous. And I think God wants me to share this with you because we don't realize how music can literally slip. And then another thing that music does is that it doesn't propel you forward. All hip hop, pop, all of that stuff. It talks about sadness, killing, shooting, sex, everything that you shouldn't be doing, sinful things, and it's very repetitive. It doesn't teach you new life, new hope, godliness, family, encouragement, wisdom. It doesn't teach you anything. Peace, joy, none of those things. None of the things from above are in today's music. So when you listen to those things, you're literally being cycled back into the loop of the world, one, and then two, you're going back to your past life, which is you when you were in the world, or when you had those thoughts, or when you were more sinful. And that is why I feel like God told me to give you guys this message, not only just for you, but for me also, because I've had like this urge here and there that, oh, this song reminded me of something. Maybe if I just play it one time, it won't be that bad. No, that's not true. That's how the devil slips you back in. It's all, it just takes that one time. Like, just ignore it. And how do you get over it? Yeah, just ignore it. Just block it out. Get back in your car, play your gospel, play. I just released a beautiful video. It's alive. It's called How to Be in a Jesus Blessed Bubble. You need to watch that. How to guard your mind, guard your heart if you need extra help with that. If you feel like you're struggling, like how do I like make sure I'm not going in and out of the world? That is a great video to watch. It's about how to create a lifestyle so where you're in Jesus' bliss bubble. Highly recommend it. And also, it's just in my life. It's actually the second live that I've ever made. So it's right there for you. Also, oh, I might link it in the description, but if not, girl, don't be lazy. This is right over there in the live section, second live. Also, listening to gospel and lo-fi and peaceful music and jazz, it's just been so peaceful, and you get so used to that peace in your spirit that even when you listen to secular music, you can feel your flesh rising up. Like you can feel the dis-ease. Like even my favorite artist, I talked about this, I think one of my videos that made me so sad was that my favorite artist, Michael Jackson, like my favorite worldly artist, Michael Jackson. I can't even listen to him anymore as much. Like when I listen to his songs now, like in the car, because I'm intentionally seeking to listen to it, like I can feel my spirit like just not feeling good. I'm like, what, Michael Jackson? But it's just because I'm so used to the peace, the godliness, the hope, the joy that comes from Christian music, that comes from gospel, that comes from lo-fi, that my spirit is just trained to just enjoy this, to be in this state. It actually makes this your spirit's natural state, which is so beautiful. And you actually get to hear music differently. Oh my gosh, this guys, please sit here for a moment. When you hear music, you hear it so much differently when you listen to beautiful, joyful, godlike music. Like your ears change in a way. Like when I hear songs, I can really hear the instrument. I can feel it. Like you're really in the music. And it's such a supernatural spirit experience. Something only God could give you, something only Jesus could give you. Your ears change. That Jesus says, though, for those that have the ears to hear, I feel like that's the same thing with beautiful music and just anything in life. It's such a blessing. You get to really hear God's art, because when I was in the world, I used to be around producers, people in the industry, people where I literally in studios where music is blasting. And I be on drugs and all type of stuff, not literal drugs, but anything that's, not holy is considered a drug. So yeah, I guess drugs. And I still, and even though you think you would feel the music when you're high, when you're drinking, like no, you don't feel music that does has no comparison to how you experience and feel music with God. That's holy music, that's joyful, that's just made with love and fire and passion. It is a whole different experience. And I want you to experience that life and that life only. God has beautiful things for you, peaceful things for you. He says it in his word in Jeremiah. He says he has peaceful things for you. Let me see if I can look it up really, really fast. Right here. God has peaceful things for you. In the meantime, let me look up the verse from. Hold on. I want to make sure that it's still recording. Oops. In the meantime, let me look up Jeremiah peaceful things for you. Still recording. Okay, cool. Still recording. Jeremiah 29:11. He says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." So Jeremiah 29:11. Let me go to that real quick. I'm gonna go to Jeremiah 29:11 after this Isaiah verse. Yep, here it is. Isaiah 44. Or is it 45? One second. Oh, verse I was talking about? Isaiah 44. Don't remember the old things. Let me look it up real quick. Old. Be patient, you all. This verse is good. Isaiah 43:18. So we're gonna go to that. I was supposed to say 44, Isaiah 43:18. Remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of the old. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and the rivers in the desert. So I read this a bunch of times, so it's just really in my spirit. God literally says, remember not the former things. Don't even remember the old stuff, the music, the clubs, the things you used to listen to. Neither consider the things that don't even consider it. It's not even in discussion. It's not. Don't even talk about Cardi B. Don't even talk about Nicki Minaj. And I used to love Nicki Minaj. Don't even talk about them. Don't even get in the gossip. Don't even consider them. They have nothing to do with you now. And I live in Atlanta, so I had to let a little baby go. I had to let everybody go. Um, don't even consider it. Don't even talk about it because those are like seeds that you're planting. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. God is not saying, like, oh, I'm going to do a new thing. Like, you'll see it at some point. Like, he literally says right after that, now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? Meaning, do you not know it? Do you not see it? A lot of times we don't see the new things that God has given you because you're too busy looking at the old. You're too busy dusting in the old. It's so interesting. Let me look it up for real. Let's get deep right now. Let's get deep. Let's get deep. Let's get deep. What did Lot's wife turn into? Let's get deep. Okay, she turned into a pillar of salt. Why is my mouse not working? All right, she turned into a pillar of salt. Oh yeah, I thought it was dust. I was gonna get really deep, but I mean that's still deep. She turned into salt. She couldn't even. She had to see that city one more time, and I'm saying that to someone. I'm saying that to myself. You have to see that city one more time, and I'm telling you right now, don't do it because you're gonna turn into salt, a pillar of salt. Like, oh my gosh, shall and then he says, "Shall you not know? Like, do you not see it? Like, a lot of times you just can't see it. Like, you can't see it. Like." A lot of times you can't see it because you're too, again, like I said, too busy looking in the past, too busy like, no. That's why he says, he already told you, it shall spring forth, shall you not know? Like he's basically saying, like, it's already here, the new is here, who you are is here. Do you not see it? The heck is like, for example, it's here. Do you not see this? White God. Okay. I will even make a way in the wilderness and the rivers of the devil. So if you're in a wilderness season and you feel like you're in a desert season, he's gonna still make a way for you to see the present, see the future, see where you are. He's gonna make a way regardless. So don't remember the old stuff. You don't got to, because I know when I'm in the season with God, or when I'm in the wilderness, or when I'm in an isolation season, it can feel like you're not progressing. You can feel like you're not moving forward. It can feel like he's not doing a new thing. But the thing is, he is doing a new thing. He is doing a new thing. You're just not seeing it. You can't see it. He's making a way even in this, even when you can't see, there's a way being made. Sometimes we're looking at like physical things to show up and all of this, but really like look at how he's changing you. You know it. You know it's there. You know he's doing some great works in you. That's what you should pay attention to. All right. Yeah, free yourself. Secular music, no bueno. And leave your comments down below, and I will talk to you and see you in the next video. Bye.